That's it. That's end of part 1. We're going straight in for part 2. Enjoy. Like that. And yes, it's poking out the end a little bit, but don't worry too much about that. I'm going to do that up nice and tight, just for now. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my black cable in. So unfortunately, I've only got black and red cable in tonight. So what I'm going to do, it's going to be dead easy. I'm going to do it all in black and red cabling, so I can get it done for you tonight. Right, now then, I'm going to do this end off thing because that ends nicely. Oh, let me have a look. Oh, this end's the easiest. It don't matter which bleeding end you use. Don't matter which end you use, just get it all out. Oh dear, no. As I said, don't get doing that because your wives will be after you. And another way we could do it, actually, if I would have thought, is you could push that back. I put a little bit too much out there, really. Let me just cut that back a bit. Something like that, right? What we could do is push that like that. Have you got that nice and close, Sharon? Because people do want to see. They're not, you know, they ain't got eyes like hawks. Right, so you've got it like that. Okay, now then. Because Sharon's on the camera tonight. And then you ain't got to worry too much about getting the, you know, the plastic part in, because it will go in with the wire. I should have really done that with the other one, really. But it don't matter. As long as you're happy, who cares? And of course you don't. You're not going to end up getting an electric shock, because then you'll all care. Right, so what we've got to do now is get this bit of cable in. I'm pulling me flipping cover off here. Oh my God. You can see the troubles I have, can't you? Right, so what we've got to do is I've got to have another one for the green. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to check the length of that. Something like that to start with, just to make sure I'm on the ball. Then what I'm going to do is get my point motor wire like that, and I'm going to shove that in the corresponding doofer like that, right? And then what we're going to do then is we're going to get the screwdriver and do that up nice and tight. And the sod's come out. How do you like it? So if this starts playing up, I'm going to sing. And if I sing, it's not snowing at the moment, but it will do. Oh, it's going to start playing up. Right, so it's not a problem. Doesn't matter, because where there's a will, there's a way. In fact, it's a good thing that it's playing up, because it shows you people out there that even I have problems. And I'm going to just undo that again like that. I've lost my bit of wire, but I can alter this while it's here, can't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that round, just like that. Then I'm going to put that back into there like that. Keep my eye on the distance so it's going in, because I don't want it in there too far, because the other wire's got to go in. Do that up nice and tight again, like that. And for those of you that have realised that I haven't had the usual intro, it's because the video is going to be too long, because for some reason it doesn't let me go over 10 minutes. But we can do this. It's easy. You've just got to keep thinking it's easy. Like that. A little bit too long, but I can always get the scissors and cut it back a little bit. That's the beauty of it. Right. So that's why I haven't got my intro on tonight. Right, so let me, because it's a bit long, look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that down. I'm going to take about half of that off and just leave that. Right. There goes the screwdriver on the floor. There it is. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to shove that straight back in there again. It might be worth me twisting that round like that, as you can see. Then what we're going to do then is we're going to poke that in there like that. It might be ideal to hold it in place like that. Then we're going to do that up. Can you see that? We're going to do that up nice and tight. And then Geronimo, see that? That's nice and tight now. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do the same with this black wire now. We're going to do the same with that. So I'm going to twist that round so it's like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to poke that in there. I know I'm in the way. I'm always in the way, baby. There we are. We're going to poke that in there like that. We're going to hold that in place like that. And then I'm going to screw that up like that. Because I might not have to sing. And there we are. Just like that. That's brilliant. Right, so what we've got to do now is, all I'm going to basically do is thread the amount of wire that I need underneath these cables here. If you just show them, Shaz, there we are, underneath these cables, because these are all tied down, underneath all them. And then what we'll do then is we can get back to you, because I'm doing this in stages, but you won't know this because it's all going to happen straight through like a right gizzard. So when you, well, I'm going to just leave you for a second. You won't know, but I'm going to leave you for a second. I'm going to thread all these wires through, and then I'm just going to cut the amount of wire. But I'm going to, let me just get the wires underneath my wires so they're secure, and then I'll come back. Right, so as you can see, ta-da! Me and Sharon studied up because Sharon's on the camera tonight. Right, so far we've done the point motor, hammered it to the board. We've got the wiring through the board by getting a screwdriver, or in your case a drill, and just drilling a little hole. We've then threaded the wire down here. We've got some connectors here. We've connected some wire up to come round here. There's the wiring. Well, hey! And all we got to do is, I've managed to find two cables here. I know they're the same colour, but you'll have to bear with me. I've managed to find two cables here that have got metal, you know, the things that go into the lever frames. I don't know what you call them, but you'll see what I'm on about in a minute. So they're on the other end, and what I've got to do is connect these two wires up to these two like that, but I've got proper wire connectors. Then Bob's your uncle. All we got to do then is get the green wire. Hey up, I'm nearly losing them. Come here. All we got to do is get the green wire. Just bend that like that so we don't slide through. Get the green wire. Connect the green wire up to there, which will go to the mains. Then it's done. It's happy days are here to stay. Right, now then, let's get this sorted. So what do we need? Well, first of all, we will need to sort these out, look. We need to sort these out over here where you're looking. Right, so this is just a bit of wiring that I've took off something, I don't know what. But I've got another couple of cable connectors here. I didn't think I had any, to be honest. Now then, if you're going to have Pico point motors like I've got, make sure you get Pico levers. It will make things a hell of a lot easier, trust me. Right, but I've gone Hornby levers, lever frame, with Pico points, so I can't use no wire diagrams. But still, I've got to be clever, haven't I? So what we're going to do, because it doesn't matter really which cable goes to what, because I can just, if it don't work right, I can just swap the cables round into the lever frame. I'm just going to get that off like that, so it's a nice end. And we're going to twist that round like that to make sure all the cords are nice and tight. Then what I want to do then is I'm going to get, oh, it don't matter which one I use, does it? I'm going to get the red one, so do the same with this. As I said, don't get throwing the plastic off the wires on the floor, because after I get off this program that I'm doing for you all for YouTube, she's going to kill me. It's as simple as that. Right, so she's going to stab me good and proper. I know what's going to happen. Right, so them are not completely open. I should have my glasses on for this really, but